Hello, Sharon, and Happy New Year. I usually don't get to announce the individual students, but since you are the only one that we're working with in this section and we've worked together before, I feel very familiar with saying a Happy New Year to you, Sharon. So welcome to the course. Just a short introduction here, a quick run through some of the things in the course. It's business ethics and social responsibility. Talk a lot about ethics, but we also want to concentrate on a different area: corporate social responsibility, sustainability, sustainability in the view of three Ps: profits, people, and planet. So try to keep that in mind as you go through the readings and the various articles and the discussion questions. That the more we can pull those topics into our readings, the better we'll be. I think the more you'll get out of the course. There's only one textbook. It's called Business Ethics Now by Gillier. It should be available at the bookstore, also at Amazon. I've simplified the course for you. There is no connect or log on with McGraw-Hill or anything else like that. You simply have the textbook for the readings and then the blackboard here at school. So that should be a little cheaper for you as far as obtaining the book. Depending on the price of the bookstore, you might try Amazon. You might even see if you can get a rental option on it. I know my daughter uses those, and those are a lot cheaper. So the structure of the course will be readings, articles that I'll post for you, readings out of the textbook, the grading. There are forum discussions for each week, usually two per forum. And I'll talk about those a little bit for 800 points. And then there are two papers, one on ethics due in week 4 for 100 points, and one due in week 7 on corporate social responsibility, also 100 points. So the majority of the grading is you're reading the material, understanding it, being able to relate it to yourself, making it valuable, not regurgitating the readings back to myself, but posting that each week when it's assigned, and then I will review your response and pose another question for you that I'll expect a response on, and that will complete the grading for that forum for the week. So running quickly through the course structure, if you have look at Blackboard and you go down the left-hand side, you have announcements. There are several of those already posted, some from past courses which still have valuable information or relevant. Please take a look at those. Under content, you have two sections that have the PowerPoints, which are applicable to the Gillier textbook for your use as you see fit. And there's also a section on supporting articles that I find very interesting, both from ops management and business ethics standpoint. And I'll point those out occasionally throughout the course. You might have got the instructor profile and the syllabus there for your review. Going on down to the coursework, you'll see there'll be 8 weeks. Each week will contain 1 or 2 chapters out of the textbook, maybe a couple other readings and discussions. I will post a short intro each week to let you know that I'm still around. You get to see my smiling face. And we'll just talk about some of the key topics that week. And I'm going to also wrap up with the previous week's comments in a short video. Then we have the forums. If you look through those, you'll see there's about 1 or 2 for each week. The first one is a personal introduction. While I know you've introduced yourself to me before, I'd like to see it again, learn some more about you, and particularly the part that talks about your ethical influences and background going up and kind of what guides you going forward. So that's what I'd like you to put in that. Since this is a one-on-one type situation, don't hesitate to call me if you have issues. Please, let's figure it out and do it before Friday. I do not always check my emails, or I'm readily available on Saturday or Sunday late at night to resolve issues. So please get to those during the week. After looking through the syllabus, glancing through the Blackboard, if you'd like to have a phone call and for 15 minutes or so, we can just sit down and again go through the Blackboard setup, through the coursework material. It might be a little bit easier, help you understand it, and so you feel more comfortable doing it this way. A little bit better than email tag and is sitting out there wondering, well, what does he want with that, and what should I do, type of thing. So again, maybe here in the next couple weeks before the course starts, if you'd like to get together, send me an email, and we'll set up a time that we can talk with you at the computer and me at the computer. We can just run down the Blackboard setup and the course setup. I usually do another short video, which I call My Perfect Week, but I'm just going to throw it in here. Week starts on Monday midnight, Monday morning, Sunday night midnight. Materials are posted and are available to be read and reviewed. I expect you to have read through those materials, viewed the videos and everything that's posted in there. If it's posted, it is an assignment. It is for you to read. There may not be points associated with it, but you have to read it in order to answer the forum questions. So then you look at the forum section. Each forum question should have an initial response posted by Thursday midnight, 250 to 300 words on your view of the topic, meshing the course materials, the text information with the question that's posed. Again, making it your own. How you see it, does it work that way, not work that way? What's your past experience? Please don't regurgitate the book to me. I've read it numerous times, and I'd like to get your view on it. So by Thursday night, you post that. I'll read your posting and come back to you with a reply post that'll ask a simple question or two that, again, I expect you to respond to that on by Sunday at midnight. So the first Thursday night posting is 35 points, and then 15 points for your response to my posted question. And that's how we go through 8 weeks. And then the paper's due at the end of the 4th week and end of the 7th week. Again, you can ask me anytime. Feel free to call, and we can discuss anything you might have questions about. But again, welcome. We'll get this done. I understand this is your one of your last efforts in order to graduate this spring, so we'll get you through it. And the last point for this is that business ethics is important. And as one of our professors here says, with ethics, we all kind of understand we don't lie, cheat, or steal. So we kind of want to move beyond that and get into applications type thing. And also really look at corporate social responsibility, what we can do to help our communities and the environment, how we can make things sustainable. So again, please keep that in mind. Profits, people, planet, as you're looking at some of the readings and things, and this may come more stronger to you when we read chapter 4 in week 3. Again, take care. Again, Happy New Year. Welcome to the course.